Well, the trees are beginning to blossom once again. Sometime in what, maybe April, the Havana appears again. Bananas, they keep coming. In Africa, they call these jabero. We call them edo. I've learned that this tree right here is good for your health. I always thought it used to be a wild tree, but education never stops. Nobody claims this tree or that one. Nobody. People who pick coconuts are afraid to go up the tree. And that one, that tree must be 100 years old. These breadfruit trees, when I was a child, 3, 4, 5, 6, they seem to be that height already. And they're still growing. Survive, I don't know how many hurricanes. How many of you know what that is right there? They grow it in Africa in fields of it. You. This is the house of one of my childhood friends. Ah. Oh. Land is sliding away slowly. It's not for the trees. I don't know how many times I've climbed this hill right here. used to be a stream running down through here. Dried up now except for when it rains. And it's fenced off. My children can no longer play here. Oh well, it's what it is. This is what happened. Changes that we cannot control. Hey, good morning. Good. Wow. Well, we don't take care of this anymore. Breadfruits grow and fall. Avocados grow and fall. The neighbors do a little bit. But as I was saying, changes. Before, there was a requirement to maintain the land. Because it produced the food that we ate. Today, our food is imported. Leaders of the past encouraged us to grow. It was part of the culture. The leaders of today encourage us to find a job that doesn't pay a living wage, from which we can be fired or discharged, is a better word to use. And have no income to purchase what we need or what we desire. What's up, man? Just walking around looking at how things have changed. Yep. Yep. Shoot. As a little kid, I remember as a little kid, I was looking at Ronald, Miss Grogan house. Ronald and I grew up together. Me, him, and his brother. Sorry about that, but meet a family. Meet family and start talking. Reminiscing, really. shoot. Hey. Let me see. Forgot you got a dog here. So you gotta be careful walking through this bush. Wow, turmeric here. Oh well. Let's see what was, imagine I started the process of clearing these trees up towards that pear tree right there behind the house. And I got to right here where these trees are. My chainsaw broke. So I repaired the chainsaw, well, both of them. And let me show you. See this? You were supposed to be building. We were planning on building here. But anyway, this area was filled with trees. All of these trees here. Now, I talked to one guy I met here and said, look, I got some trees that I want removed. Just pass by and check them out and tell me what it will cost to remove them. Brother came, looked at the spot. Oh, there it is. Brother came and looked at the spot, and there it is. That's the marker for the land going in this direction. Anyway, brother came and looked at it and started cutting. And it was 2 days. He cleared more of the land than I cleared with my chainsaw. All of that with a machete, a cutlass, and an old, I don't know if you guys remember what they used to use to cut. Is that a mango tree? Yep, looked like a mango tree. Whoa, in the right place too. Correct location. all of this removed. And less time than me and my chainsaw and his using a cutlass and one of those cane things. Used to cut sugarcane with. Even though he's not finished, I mean, it is like way more than what I did. But he did a pretty good job. Very good job. Not pretty good. Very good. But anyway, and this land used to be used for growing food. At that time, the leadership of the country, and all countries actually, have begun to follow this process. Throughout the Caribbean, Africa, everywhere you go. These grown in Gambia and sold. Just anyway, see these trees? All of them. I was trying to grow some in the garden in Gambia. Oh, you get there one day. You get this one. This one is a nice one, straight. Poor people use these to make roofing. And when you're building a house, you use it, like if you go on the second floor, then you put it in the second floor, the concrete. This is what you use. You got it planted along the fence. But anyway, as we were talking about, governments now no longer concerned with the feeding of their people. Most of their actions are taken following the advice of foreign corporations that they pay to give that advice. And these foreign corporations are paid by other corporations that have one thing in mind, is that having the people on the planet working for them. So the people we select to be leaders are not leaders at all. They don't have the ability to lead. And in the case of what you see in Africa, you have these huge armies and policemen that are in place just to keep the population under control. They don't want the population. Anytime you see things start going well, they are sent in to disturb, disrupt this operation. Create issues that keep people fighting each other. The African leaders might think they have power. The Caribbean leaders might think they have power. The Central American, they all think they have power. But look how simply and easily that power can be taken away. The work that they did on behalf of others, if they don't continue to do it, they're quickly gotten rid of, just like you as a worker. So they have to continue in the service. Anyway, this power struggle all the way down to the families. It's the destruction of the earth. Not the earth itself, but the people on the earth. I hope you're watching the events as they unfold, as they're put in place, as they are planned and executed. Make your own plan. Enjoy your day. I hope it is peaceful and beautiful as this. Peace.